Hey YouTube, welcome to this edition of the History Trackers. Today we're going to melt down some of this x-ray film. My wife's uncle was a chiropractor. He gave me this big jar of stuff, I don't know, a couple years ago. And I tried to melt some down the other day and I made some pretty cool looking bars. And I thought maybe I'd share a video with everybody. But this is x-ray film that's already been processed apparently. I wasn't sure like where it came from and how the process went, and after I melted that one bar down and it showed really pure, I called his wife because he had died about 6 months ago, and so I called his wife and was talking to her about where this may have came from and why it didn't look like regular x-ray film, but I just knew that he told me that it contained silver. And you know, the bar obviously showed up really pure on a specific gravity test. We don't have an XRF machine anywhere in town, so next time I'm traveling I'm going to take the bars with me and have a XRF done on it. But I found out it doesn't lose a lot, so we're going to start with maybe like 1.3, maybe 1.5 ounces, something like that, and go into this little mold here. The first time I did this I ended up with a little much and I tried to hit that mold and I ended up spilling over, but did a little snip and file on it and it looked nice and pretty after that. But once I get this started, I'm going to abandon ship because I don't want to be in this room with this stuff starting to burn. It's probably going to create some fumes and stuff. I don't want to be in here, but I will be coming in here every once in a while and stirring it with these rods, so you'll see me do that, but I'll be wearing a respirator when I come in. Stay tuned. Keep getting a weird little copper spot. I don't know whether to try to keep melting this down or what. I'm almost ready to the point where I'm going to lose a full ounce of silver, I think, because I'm testing this at sterling. So yay. It's like I finally got a pour without screwing it up on camera. I don't know if that happens to the rest of you guys, but it sure seems to happen to me a lot. course, this silver is not real pure, like I said. But yeah, at least I don't have a big damn copper spot on it and all of that. I can touch this up. Pretty sure this will polish out. Yeah, I like that one. Pore lines there are pretty cool. I haven't had that happen yet. But yeah, out of recovered x-ray film, silver halide crystals. I'd like to buy some more of that. Well, I was given this stuff, but I'd like to buy some. If anybody out there knows where to get that crap, let me know. Well, there it is, all polished up. I had to take a file to that right there. And then use a little silver polish out that spot that was right there. I got a little dinky pit in that, but no biggie. There it is. Yeah, I hadn't had any pore lines like that yet. I almost missed that mold, and it kind of made a goofy pore line. None of these other ones that I did have it. Maybe a few minor ones here and there, but yeah, I did all of those. And 16.37. I still have about 6 ounces of that left, and I've got a bigger mold here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to melt that down with that. It's going to use way too much fuel. I've got a Devil Forge that I'll probably use to try it, but I've never used it before, so I thought I would use that last little bit in case I screw up. But that might be for another video. But I think we're all done here. If you like what you see, hit like and subscribe, and you'll see what I'm up to next. Maybe learn a little history. I'm planning on doing a little history on an Exxon Valdez round that I found when I was out messing around. One of 1,000 made. I'm not sure what mint made it yet, though. I'm going to do a little research before I get started on that. Have a good one.